Hey everybody, I am Peachy117, and this is Juno, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time we did a whole bunch of stuff. We helped the Zentarim with their peeps, who were, being cornered by some gnolls, killed the gnolls, secured the package and their people, tried to tell, I think her name was Xeris, that her people were safe, but she didn't believe us because she didn't see them. So now we have to wait on their slow asses to, go back to the Zentrum hideout. And so we're just doing other things in the meantime. We met up with a Gith patrol, and we convinced them, hey, we'll do exactly what you say. And then we tried to go on to the next area to possibly find the Githyanki Creche, but we were too underleveled, so we decided to go this way. And we found a hag being hassled. Well, first it was a lady being hassled by two guys, only to find out it was the hag. And the hag apparently had their sister. And on our way up here, we found out we were in a stinking swamp. It's stanky. But we also found the brothers. They were dead, killed by the hag. So, once we told Mayrina, she sent Mayrina away. We exchanged some words, and then the hag frickin' transformed into her normal, ugly self and ran away like a bitch to leave us to fight some redcaps. So we are low on spell slots. At least I believe that's not what I meant to do.
Blood?
Stop it.
No, never mind.
Yes, we are low on spell slots except for the level 3 ones
it.
because we recently leveled up. So we are going to loot goblin this place, and then we're going to long rest. So BRB. Okay, I think that's enough. We actually got over encumbered for a second, so I had to organize the inventory for a little bit. So now we're going to head back to camp. We have people to talk to.
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's rest, then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Older Ravengard's been taken.
You must know the man, judging by the concern in your voice.
I know him better than most. He's my father. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him.
Curious. I'd heard Duke Ravengard's son left the city.
You heard right. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. Such a rift isn't so easily mended. But it's not so wide that I'd let my own father suffer at his captor's hands.
What do you think the Drow want with your father?
I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Menzoberranzan would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
You shouldn't keep secrets like this from me, Will.
I know, and you're right. When I look into a mirror, I see two faces. I see the Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And I see Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Let's talk about something else.
I'm all for it.
Okay, never mind. Gale, you looking a little worse for wear.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Alright. Let's see, what do we have? We'll give him more boots.
Thank you.
It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite...
Gale, what's happening?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have.
Oh.
It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Alright, so absorbing artifacts isn't working as well as it should with Gale. That won't come to bite us in the butt later. Move, Scratch!
Speak quickly.
Why quickly? Nothing to talk about.
If the Gith are looking for that artifact, then we may have something valuable on our hands. And it's a powerful weapon to boot. Things are starting to look very interesting.
Tell me about your history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
How does someone become a vampire exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire.
In theory?
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
What do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Okay. I think I accidentally said towers, but as far as I know, Moonrise Tower. Towers? I actually don't remember if it's plural or not.
All's well, I hope.
Of course, unless something's the matter.
No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked and kissed.
That night meant a lot to me, and I hope there's more to come.
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship we'll be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
Okay. Alright, let's see. What all to talk about? You seemed intrigued when Halsin mentioned Dark Justiciars before.
I was. He mentioned Dark Justiciars, and we've come across other signs of a Sharan presence during our travels. I'm not sure I can dismiss that as a coincidence.
Okay. I want to get to know you more, Shadowheart.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
Tell me something about yourself besides Shar, besides tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
You'll have to point out night orchids to me if we ever pass some.
It's a deal.
Anything else you'd care to share?
No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memory suppressed, I can't betray Shar's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shar's mission, then my memories will be restored.
You've had your memories suppressed? That seems extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shar will reward me when I succeed.
Okay. Alright, I want to talk about your Shar worship.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
I have no problem with Shar worshippers, if that's what concerns you. As long as they don't insult my goddess. Woo!
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shar, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. As you worship Selûne, I assume you know of her twin.
I know Shar. She attracts those who've suffered pain, loss. I'm sorry she seduced you.
The night brings comfort. Through loss, we find acceptance. In the arms of the Dark Mother, we find peace.
There has to be something more that draws people to Shar.
Most fear the dark, like children. Because in darkness, they see their fears reflected. But Shar teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shar, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals.
Sounds daunting. I don't think it's for me.
Give it time. And thought. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shar's truths.
I won't cast judgment on your beliefs.
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
Okay. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Alright, did anybody else need to talk?
That contraption's a hot ticket item. Might not be our last scrap for its sake.
Yeah, you're right. There's a lot to talk about with Karlach. God dang. Okay, well, we'll do that another time, because that is a lot of talking. We need to rest. Speaking of Karlach.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, advocatus diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The blade of frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach, the archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
You got it all wrong, Will. Karlach's not about to hurt anyone.
Well, not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. I'm...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof, clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Will shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Balduran's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
Stand down. You saw what I saw. Karlach is not a danger.
No! Devils cannot be trusted!
Gods, you're stubborn. Karlach's not a devil and you know it.
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly for either of us. You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Will. I don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am, I'm not what you think.
Shit! Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
Woo! We're all making up.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach.
I'm glad he's joined us too. Glad you two could make peace.
Same. Now, instead of a liability, I've got a friend. Or I will have Sue, anyway.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Someone set you on Karlach's tail. I'd like to know who this source of yours is.
I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Penance? Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Good thing for Will that Karlak called a truce. A tiefling that mighty would shred him to pieces and burn the remains. Now, what did you need?
Nothing.
Nothing like a little camp drama to spice up the evening. It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
Seems like Will and Karlak will play nice from now on. Saves us having to pick sides.
Thank goodness that's all dealt with. The odds are stacked high enough against us already. No need to turn on each other.
Okay, well, I've heard everyone's thoughts on the matter. Well, Halzen's not technically part of the camp just yet, so he wouldn't even have anything to say about it.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
Yeah, see, I told you. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff I could talk to him about. At the celebration with the Tiefs before, I hope I didn't come over too strong. Got caught up in the moment.
There are few things that are too strong for me. And cast those regrets aside. You did not get caught up in the moment. You seized it. In other circumstances, I would have done the same.
You'd have done the same?
Perhaps. But best to not dwell on nights past. There are plenty more yet to come.
Okay. Alright, time to slip. What the heck? That's weird. Ooh. Ah, yes, a normal sleep. Okay. Alright. Time to go chase the hag. Oh, wait. Shadowheart wants to talk.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Okay, well now I'm intrigued. Do continue.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a dark justiciar?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
I don't understand. Why be so secret about such an ambition?
Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Okay. Well, on to the thing, the task at hand. Autosave.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
Tell me where Mayrina is.
Has that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave. Or you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Mayrina. She's already marinating. Ah!
Wait! Wait!
Okay.
What's that?
Is this the thing I'm looking at?
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
As you edge closer to the mirror, a pale face appears, contorted in fear. Fists slam against the mirror's surface again and again.
What is this place?
My darling Magrin. She wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head crushed me. This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again. My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him. My gentle Lawrence. He wished to know what was to come.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again.
What happened last time you opened?
Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry.
I'm not afraid of that
A
hag.
scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, petal.
I mean it. Let me
The
through.
door stays silent.
Okay. If I kill the hag, you'll be free.
You see the hag? She walks through the door, its form shimmering. The lightest touch of hope brushes your mind as the presence within retreats.
Okay. Well, let's talk to Lauren.
No. No! Don't look! Mustn't look, mustn't see!
Are you alright?
I see it. What's to come? Me. Dead. Dead! Flesh rotten, bone shining!
I just see your reflection.
No. Future. Bone splitting. Knife twisting. Skull screaming. Future. Gods, don't hurt me. Oh, please. Please. Please, please, please.
Why would I hurt you?
Monster. Monster! For mind dripping, flesh peeling, mind flayer!
Look at me, I'm not a mind flayer.
No! No! Mind flayer! Get away! Get away!
No intention of letting that happen.
Stop! Please! Please!
Okay. There are peeps. I see one on the mini-map. I see two on the mini-map. I see three on the mini-map. Let's get as close as possible. And here we go. Oh, two of them are still on sneaky. Let's go. Sneaky, sneaky. Ah, okay. One is still sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Yay! Now we're all here.
Worth the cost.
Mask of Vengeance. Oh yeah, I forgot. Tempest Cleric, and I could just call it. Well, damn. I did not think that would just outright destroy her. Holy freaking shit. God dang, okay.
Auntie, be kind to our guests.
I see. They're being forced to fight against their will, and I frickin' just destroyed one with lightning. Well, we'll save the rest of them. Promise. Alright. I know you just did a wisdom save and aren't attacking, but I still need to put you down. At least non-lethally. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, Karlak, it's go time.
Alright, Karlak, it's go time. Okay. I wonder, can I... Okay, they're wearing a mask, but...
Incoming.
Got to concentrate.
Got to concentrate.
In my way.
Alright. Hey you. Oh wait, non-lethal doesn't it doesn't work if you use magic. Well, this never hits, so. Oh my god, it hit. Of course it would.
Yes, Auntie. I'll wait pretty little bones.
Alright, we gotta start smacking. Come on. I'm just gonna have to dash to get over there.
One day I'll catch a break.
Hello.
Put him up.
Alright. down for the count. Cool. One more.
Swift and lethal.
Oops. It's kind of hard to see the poison cloud. Everything's green in here.
What's the plan? On the move.
Get him. So I just realized something. When she cast that spell, she sounded like the hag. So who knows? Maybe the the masks that they're wearing that are forcing them to fight and everything.
Ready for
That's
another round?
like, okay, so Auntie Ethel, the hag, she's giving them these powers, but then twisting their mind to use her powers for her awful cause. Okay, so wow, a wooden shield. Okay. Well, this frickin' poor person. God dang, I fried her. Ah, man. Okay. Did they have anything else besides just random stuff on them? I do this every morning. Remember, she's not your friend. She's not your family. Do not eat the food unless she is watching. Do not drink the tea unless she is watching. Do not wear the mask. Do not wear the mask. Do not wear the mask. The word lies is written in large, thick letters across the rest of the text. Okay. I see. So they are being controlled by the masks. They are not of their own will. God, I just feel awful now. Like, I just wanted to use a new spell, and I frickin' fried this innocent lady. God dang. We'll just forget that happened. Let me save the rest of them. Well, it's okay. We'll save the rest of them. Autosave. Okay, so there's a bunch of, like, poison gas. Noxious fumes, actually. And it's everywhere. I feel like, yeah, you should be able to, like, jump to, like, certain places. But, like, sooner or later, you're just gonna hit an area where there's just noxious fumes or other things. I mean, heck, you can't even take this ladder without going down into the noxious fumes. Unless... Is there a direct path down? I think so. Whoa. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I got a little too far away and it was all like... Okay, but I think I have an idea. And nearby allies. Yes. Let's go, guys. We're not getting noxious fumes today. Hold on. Oh hell yeah. Let's go.
Good idea, I think.
Yeah, Juno, why are you
Looks like a trap.
Juno. My sweet Juno. You know,
Welcome, rest.
it's fine. It's fine. It wouldn't be my playthrough if something like that didn't happen. God dang. Okay. Let's light up this place. It's dark in here. Ah,
There,
Mayrina's...
in the cage.
Yes, there in the cage.
You come to my home, interfere in my business, and now have the gall to face me in the heart of my lair. You petulant bollocks! I'll rip your spine out your asshole! I'll use your blood to spice my stew! I'll keep you alive until I've sucked the marrow from your bones. And then I'll bring you back and do it all over again.
Stop it! Please! Let me go!
You want the girl so bad. Fine.
That cage won't last.
It's currently burning. It's like half health now. Control orb. Okay, so if we can... Alright. I'll have one person... I'll probably have lae'zel jump over to the control orb. She's a Githyanki. She has really good hops. So she could jump over there. And I'll have... Karlak? Maybe? Well, actually, you know, we're literally just two clerics and a fight. We're two clerics, a fighter, and a barbarian. So, it's probably best if... Okay. We'll split up. We're going 2 and 2. Okay, so Juno and lae'zel will take to the left. lae'zel will get to the control orb. Juno will frickin' call some lightning or something. Maybe thunder wave some of these hag visions, because there's a bunch of, like, frickin' these. And we'll have to figure out which one's the real one. While Karlak and Shadowheart head over this way to be ready for the cage. Because otherwise, if I was going to hit it with, like, ice or something, which I don't even know if we have any ice spells. Oh, hey. Oh, yo. Hold on. Where's it at? I always lose it. Where's it at? There it is. What if I throw water at the cage? Yo, what if I throw water at the cage? Hold on. It worked! It worked. It's not on fire anymore. Hell yeah. Okay, now we just need to send lae'zel over to get to the control orb. Because, as you can tell, Juno cannot make it right now. That might be nice. Hold on. I like great swords, so we'll just put one right here in the middle. Cool.
I won't give in. Victory awaits.
Okay.
Taking position.
Let's not do that. Oh. You know... Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, that takes a whole action? Wait. Jumping is... Okay. Jumping is a bonus action. So, she'll still be able to jump here. What? Awful.
Watch this.
Okay, I guess we'll still send Karlak over this way. Everybody's jumping.
Got it.
And I guess while we're here, we'll just shoot this one. Y'all. Yeah. Okay, well that didn't work.
Let's finish this. Got to press on.
Just yelling a bunch of things. Ow. God dang. Well, that one was the only one that did something different, but we can't reach her, so we'll just smack this one. Yep, I thought so. Okay,
Survival is all that matters. With haste.
Clever clogs.
haha. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay, heal up, Juno.
Time to strike.
Now, we can jump to the control orb. Bah. And we could use it. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I used it. It didn't move, though. Maybe it has to hold, like a whole nother turn has to go. But anyway, while we're here, y'all. Well, actually, let's hit the other one so they don't lay of 6 at us again. Oh, Christ. Great.
My turn.
Y'all.
Aye, aye.
Y'all. Y'all. Okay. There we go. Because this is the real one.
Can't give up. On my way.
Okay, well, let's get a guiding bolt on the hag, so... Wow. Damn, critical hit. Also, she has guiding bolt, so now we have the next person to attack her has advantage. Oh. Wait.
Try me now, brat.
Well, that's not good. And Carlac is... God dang it. None of these are her. Because... Oh, wait. She's over here. Never mind. She's right here. She's freaking right here. Okay, nice. Okay,
Another
well, that
fight.
can't do anything.
Let's go. Don't
So
waste a
let's
step.
climb up here. And then... Oh, actually, if I'm gonna freaking call lightning, I don't want to be standing here, actually. Ah, shoot. Okay, well, hopefully I can do it without hitting myself. Yes, I can. Let's go. What? That wasn't her. I was bamboozled. Dang, okay.
Victory awaits.
Yup. Time to start smacking. Why do I miss every attack? Come here.
Now this is my happy place.
Okay, well, at least
What's it gonna
Carlac
take?
isn't being held anymore. Does that mean you're the hag?
Bloody
Oh.
clever.
I was aiming for that one, but we hit her. Hell yeah, let's go.
Ready. On I go.
Okay, guiding bolt again. See if we can get another really good hit on her. Well, it's a hit. It's a hit, and that's what matters. You know, I pressed the control orb. Oh, there we go. I was about to say.
Don't let that get me out of this already.
Bruh. You were ruining the trick.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Okay. Ugh.
Have to keep going.
Okay, can Juno, can you reach over there with your lightning? Yes. Yes, I can. I have to make sure I don't hit the Mayrinas, though, because I don't... Okay. So, like I said in a much earlier episode, this is like my 3rd playthrough. Like, no joke, in my first playthrough, because I was like, oh no, which one's the real one? Oh... You know, I had a trick for it, but she kind of gave herself away by still having the guiding bolt thing on it. But anyway, I'll still show you my trick, okay? So, the real Mayrina is a level 1 human. She's level 1, right? But the hag isn't level 1. She's level 5. So, that was my trick. I just looked at the levels, because I was like, wait a minute, this one's level 5 and this one's level 1. Guaranteed, Mayrina's not level 5. But, you know, because I hit her with Guiding Bolt, she kind of just gave herself away. That's funny.
I will ascend.
Okay, so we need to jump up here to the fake Mayrina. fake Rena.
Bloody clever clogs!
Thank the gods!
I smell blood.
Although I guarantee there have been some people who just couldn't tell the difference and totally killed Mayrina.
Knees high.
Oh, we got one hit on her.
Can't give up. Not now.
Oh. Yes, we can. Okay.
Have to keep going.
Guiding Bolt seems to be doing really well, so let's try again. Ah, as soon as I say that.
Strings in
It's kind of funny that this freaking spiritual weapon had nothing good. Like, I didn't even get a hit in because I'm pretty sure it missed the one hit that it could do.
Time to strike.
Oh, actually, shit. Juno still has
Can't even
the...
catch my breath.
Yeah, she still has Call Lightning. Let's go. Woo! Good hit, Juno. Good hit.
I am fury. I am death.
Bye forever, pal.
Let's go. Oh, well.
So stupid! How could I have trusted her? I almost gave that monster my child.
Why the hell would you even consider that? Also, I'm Shadowheart.
That's what she wanted. My baby. And gods, I was going to do it. For him. My husband. She was going to bring him back. Bring Connor back to life.
Husband must have meant a great deal to you.
Connor would have done anything to save me. I had to do the same. I just wanted everything back. Back the way it was.
Ethel saw you vulnerable. Saw you were vulnerable, she took advantage.
It's my
Takes
own
advantage of
fault
everyone.
for letting her. Look. I don't like owing people. Here. This locket is worth some coin.
What? Keep it. You don't owe me anything.
Really? That's... My husband gave it to me. I should take him home. His coffin is just upstairs. A decent burial is the least I can give him. Thank you. I don't think there's anyone else who would have saved me.
Well, I also realized something. I had non-lethal damage on. So, we're going to kill the hag. She's dead. Okay. Give. Whee! Okay. Got a pork loin. Got a potion of speed. Letter from Ethel. Letter to Ethel. Oh, okay. So there are other hags, I think? Bitter divorce. We should go help Mayrina.
Gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
I could say a prayer, if you like.
Please. Connor used to say only a fool turned down the divine.
Light wanes only to wax again through light fades. Okay. Well, I want her to hear it, I guess. Light wanes only to wax again, and through light fades. And though light fades, memory shall not. That's a prayer? To Selûne? Okay.
He'd have liked that. Thanks. I can't believe it didn't work. That all of this was for nothing.
Well, I found a wand. I think I could resurrect your husband.
What? You can?
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring it back. Bring Connor back. Please.
Okay, point the wand towards the coffin.
What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
What have you done to him?
So the hag fulfills her promise. It can never be simple, can it?
But this isn't what she promised. I wanted him back. Back the way he was. Not this.
Call on your god to smite the undead. Oh god. Alright. No, I can't do that to her. This is your husband. Do you want him or not?
Connor? Connor! I don't even know if he's in there. But he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back.
Alright, here's the wand. Good luck to you and Connor.
Thanks. But we'll need more than luck. A bloody miracle, more like it. I'll find a wizard or something. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us. Connor always said you can find anything in that city. Remember? And thank you, I guess. Come on, love. Let's go.
Using Ethel's wand wasn't the best idea.
Forget it. The milk's already spilled.
Alright, well I am completely out of time. So, we did actually get something done. Besides, this almost was just a filler episode of just nothing but talking. But, alright. Thanks everybody so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, you can always subscribe. Once again, I am Peachy117, and this is Juno. And I will see you next time.